The streets of Mumbai pulsed with their usual rhythm. Honking rickshaws, coconut vendors shouting prices, Bollywood music blasting from a distant speaker, and the heavy perfume of spice and sweat hanging thick in the humid dusk. In a neighborhood called Dharavi, where life moved fast and space was sacred, a group of boys had carved out a makeshift football pitch on a closed-off road between shuttered shops. Their ball was a little deflated. The goalposts were 2 overturned crates, but to them, it was the World Cup final. Then, without warning, a sleek black vehicle slowed near the corner. The boys barely noticed, until the door opened. Out stepped a man in a plain black tee, sweatpants, and a baseball cap pulled low. He was tall, tanned, lean. No one recognized him at first. Mumbai wasn't the kind of place where global football stars casually strolled into street games. Until he spoke. "Mind if I join?" The kids blinked. Then one gasped, eyes wide, whispering, "It's him." Cristiano Ronaldo, in the middle of a Mumbai alley. For a beat, the world froze, then erupted. Dozens poured out of nearby apartments and stalls. Phones flew into the air. Shouts of "Ronaldo, bye," ricocheted through the narrow street. But Ronaldo raised his hand, smiled, and pointed to the ball. "Let's play." And they did. Barefoot, on cracked pavement, under tangled wires, and the fading glow of shop lights. He didn't go easy, not completely. He feinted, backheeled, slid past defenders like water. He celebrated every goal with exaggerated flair, making the kids double over with laughter. One boy tackled him and yelled, "I stopped Ronaldo," to cheers from the sideline. People climbed onto rooftops for a better view. A chai vendor handed out free tea. A local drummer began tapping a rhythm on overturned buckets. The street transformed into a stadium of pure joy. But the real moment came when a shy girl, no older than 10, hesitated at the edge of the crowd with a ball clutched to her chest. Ronaldo saw her. He waved. She stepped forward, unsure, until he knelt and whispered, "Want to take the penalty?" She nodded. He stood in goal, arms wide. The crowd chanted her name. She scored. And he collapsed, overacting, pretending the shot had knocked him flat. The cheers were deafening. Before he left, Ronaldo removed his cleats, the same ones he wore during his last international match, and handed them to the girl. He signed the ball with a borrowed marker and hugged every child who played. No press, no interviews, just a grainy video that surfaced hours later on social media. Ronaldo, smiling wide, wiping sweat from his brow, walking barefoot down a Mumbai alley as a crowd chanted his name like a victory anthem. The video exploded. Ronaldo plays street football in Dharavi, from the Bernabeu to the Bilanes. But Ronaldo never posted it, never spoke of it, because for him, it wasn't a stunt. It was a return to the purity of the game, to the streets, the sweat, the joy. And for the children of Mumbai, it wasn't just a pickup game. It was a miracle dressed in Nike. Proof that sometimes the greatest goals are the ones that don't make the scoreboard, but score straight into the hearts of a city that we'll never forget.